6:01. I said 6 o'clock. 6:01. I'm up here. That's got to count for something. That has to count for something. I'm up here. Dope hoodie. Live and direct on YouTube. Like I said, I would be 6 o'clock doing the nightly live. What's going on, world's man, Mr. Mac? Hit the like, hit the share, get everybody over here. Let's have a quick little chop up session. Again, we're gonna be here for a good time, not a long time. I'm not gonna beat y'all in the head. Just want to talk about something that's been happening over on my page. I don't know who's been over on my IG. Some of y'all definitely have commented over there. But if you've noticed, I put up an old post of a back and forth I had with RFK Jr., Robert F. Kennedy Jr., over on the old show. And always on time. You see it. Sorry, the chat, the live is kicking in. What's going on, Charlie? What's happening with you, man? Listen, this is just about the post I just put up on the post I have on Instagram. When I was going back and forth with RFK, and the whole conversation was me trying to or needing to convince people why I believe Trump is a racist. Whole conversation. Me having to convince people, as weird as this sounds, why Trump's a racist. That was really a conversation, believe it or not. That really happened. And I put a quick clip over on IG, Mr. Mech, same name. And I ended up having to go back and forth in that room with two people at the same time about why Trump is racist. Now, granted, this was before he got elected. And, fast forward now, I don't know if it's obvious to everybody, but it's definitely obvious. Here's the thing. It's obvious to me. It's obvious to most people. But to some people, it's still not obvious. I had somebody pop up on the comment section talking about, prove to me that Trump's a racist. Prove to me that Trump's a racist. ICE is only going after Latin or brown looking people, but there are tons of illegal immigrants from this European country, that European country, all up and through Boston, all up and down New York, but they're not targeting any of them. Prove to you that Trump's a racist. DEI is all over the place, and he's turned that into a dirty word, even though white women are the biggest recipients of DEI, but he's made it he's made us the face of it, but you want me to prove to you that he's racist. He's purposefully going through museums with a fine-tooth comb to get rid of language talking about slavery and how slaves were treated, purposely making us take that out, making these places take that out. But you want me to prove to you that he's racist. Sued and lost over housing discrimination, but prove to you that he's racist. Central Park 5. But prove to you that he's racist. You want me to prove to you that Trump is a racist. I don't even have to go back in the past. I can just go on what he's doing right now. Literally right now. When's the last time you saw ICE pull up in any Ukrainian hood? When's the last time you saw any of that happen? But prove to you that he's racist. That's what you want me to do. We're really having this conversation, and you all saw me. It's right there on camera. I didn't hide it. Prove to you that Trump's a racist. I said Trump. I said Trump University. I talked about the fact that in order to open up a charity, his family will have to like jump through super hoops because he's already been sued. But you want me to trust the character of this guy. You don't see him bothering the Greek community around, and you won't. You won't. I don't see Armenians being bothered. You won't see that either. But I was asked, I was tasked to prove that he was a racist. And then when I brought up a couple of different incidents, they told me, well, those are just talking points. You're just repeating. It never occurred to them that I'm repeating talking. It never occurred to them that these became talking points because they're the truth and because everybody knows them to be the truth. Oh, we're talking about President Trump. Yeah, well, I just popped in. Are we talking about Baby Keem's new documentary? No, not yet. Probably going to do that tomorrow. I actually need time to sit down and really get into it because today I was filming a new show. Surprise, surprise. But there'll be more about that later. I'm not even going to get into that just this second. But I just want to put you guys thank you. Just wait for it. You guys are gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun on this one. But I just want you guys to do me a favor and take my advice on this one. Mr. Meg started on time. Yes, I was damn near early compared to normal times. I was damn near early. It was 6:01. I was damn near early. Yeah, fuck you for that. But I got you. Listen, don't argue with these people. Don't do it. Don't argue with these people. Do not argue with these folks. Like, let it go. You're never gonna convince these people are in it. This is a cult. I'm convinced that this is a cult. There's no convincing a cult member. They don't even see problems with Homeboy at all. You can't tell them that there is an issue. They're not listening to you. They don't care about facts. Sitting in that chair, rewatching that clip, I had people explaining to me why this man wasn't a racist in spite of everything. And this is before he became president. And now that he's actually the president and I'm been vindicated, my point of view has been proven 100 times over with a million different incidents. Watching that clip is it's a little painful to sit through. I'm trying to figure out where my mind was that I was able to sit there and have this argument. And I know what my point of view was. I figured in that room somebody had to say the uncomfortable part. Somebody had to do it. You can't just sit there and just let them ramble. I could have just stayed quiet, but I mean, what's the point of that? I would be interested to know what's their definition of racist. At this point, I get you on that, B74. I get you on that. Because if that ain't it, I don't know what else is. This is a cult. This is a cult. I'm telling you, just go look up the definition of a cult. Their leader can do no wrong. Everything he says is the truth. All facts need to be questioned unless they come from him. And even if they're contradictory, it's still all good because he said it. Like, this is a cult. You cannot argue with the cult. I jumped on here at 6 p.m., 6:01, just to tell you, do not bother going forward, trying to convince these folks. My whole thing was I wanted to at least try. I wanted to try to get through. And I thought that I could do it. Silly fucking me. There is no getting through. And you realize that Harriet couldn't save anyone, and everyone, and neither can you. Neither could I. And moving forward, I am no longer arguing with the kind of people that Harriet Tubman would have plugged. She couldn't save them all. I'm not trying anymore. My patience is officially burnt. I'm done. I'm done. You pop up in my comments talking this, oh, so liberals could say whatever I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you. I'm done. I'm finished trying to convince these cult members. If you don't see it by now, shout out to my man Hex. Willful ignorance is what he called it. So did my man Scoob. Shout out to him. If you don't see it now, it's because you don't want to, not because it's not there. I had somebody come right on that same clip. If you go to the comment section right now, you will see it still, because I blocked the person, but you will still see my response to them. I said, beat it, bot. I'm not proving anything to you. If you don't see that racism by now, it's because you don't want to. You cannot convince these people. Like, I'm done trying to olive branch it and Calvin, what up, man? Shout out to the UK. Good to see you, King. We're just talking about some of the mess we got going on over here. I know you saw my last post talking about when I was asked to explain how Trump was a racist. Never mind the fact that he's galvanizing all the racist groups. Never mind the fact that they all are completely on board with whatever kind of messaging he's pushing. Never mind the fact that aligning yourself with him is also, ipso facto, aligning yourself with all these people and their agenda. Never mind the fact that Project 2025, last time I checked, he's like 60-something% through it. Bro, I'm not trying to argue with these people anymore. I'm not trying to debate. I'm not trying to prove anything. If that's what you believe, God bless. At this stage in 2026, if this is what you believe, if this is the kind of time you want, you are welcome to it. I'm not trying to talk you down from off this little cloud you live on, where your fearless leader can do no wrong, even as he poops his pants. What gets me is that Homeboy actually said he could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot and plug somebody and get away with it. And we all laughed at him because we thought it was a joke. Had no idea how accurate he was. If you also go watch that clip, I was also compared to a PDF. I was compared to a PDF, and lo and behold, the guy we were talking about pops up in the files thousands of times. Wow. I didn't want to be as right as I was. How about that? I hoped I was wrong. The man's about to run. The man was elected. I even said, I hope I'm wrong. I hope you're right. I wasn't wrong. They weren't right. Y'all are catching the hoodie. This is fire. This is fire. Get the whole joint. This is fire. Yeah, this is dope. The hoodie god strikes again. The hoodie king, the hoodie god, whatever you need to make yourself more comfortable calling it. Hit the likes, hit the shares, let everybody know you had a good time in here. I will catch you again tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. I just wanted to leave you with this little note. Do not feed the trolls. Don't argue with these people anymore. Like, forget it. Forget it. They're literally just pulling up to get you angry. You're not going to convince them. That's not what they showed up for. It's all bad faith arguments. They didn't pull up with an open mind saying, well, I'm on the fence. Because at this point, there is no fence to be on. You see it. It's right there. And if you don't see it, it's because you're doing this on purpose. And short of walking up and moving someone's hands, if they can't tell that this man is who everyone says he always was, who Kamala says he was, who I said he was, if they can't tell that that's what it is, it's because they don't want to. And that's not going to change via an Instagram conversation with you. So just don't, just block them. Just block them. Just call it a day. Just block them. Just block them. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 6. Let's talk that Baby King business. All right? 100.